Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 2. Last time we were thrown into this jail cell still in Monitor Base C, not D, not C, together with Miranda, who we saw talking to Krimhilas, the Lord of Winds, apparently some sort of infernal lord. And I already saw this button here. I think we can talk to Miranda first, though, and I guess we should. Even though I'm afraid she'll somehow be able to, or at least try to, convince us that she's, like, in the right with her agenda against Avadon, but we'll see, I guess. Miranda stares through the bars at you. She is sipping from a mug and gnawing at one of the stale rolls Krimhilas was kind enough to leave for you. Then she smiles bitterly. Hello, Hand. I should introduce myself, I suppose. I am Miranda, formerly Heart of Avadon, now its enemy. Don't bother to threaten me with the gaze of Avadon. I know more about the workings of that accursed place than you ever will. Well, those are bold words, but you do have a point, I suppose. Now tell me, why are you here? Huh. Are you sure it's safe to eat that? The demon assures me he kept some uncorrupted stores to feed to prisoners. Was he telling the truth? Maybe. If I don't eat, I die, however, so I have no choice. Well, I mean, I have some uncorrupted food with me. Not that I'm necessarily willing to give it to you, but whatever. So why are we here? I guess I really don't need to tell her anything, but then again, I kind of want information, and to get information, it often helps if you give some first. Well, I came here precisely, or first and foremost, to see what happened to the base, I guess. And now you know. Nothing good. Yet I know you lie. I know, Redbeard. I know there is not a single hand who isn't hunting for my head. Yeah, that's true, I am hunting for you, but I didn't come here to hunt for you. Or did I? Oh, I don't think. Anyway. She thinks I'm lying. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just stupid. Your presence here now is too much of a coincidence to believe. And I suppose you are wondering why I am here in this cell. Well, yeah? I mean, I don't know what's been going on between you and Krimhilas, so I guess, tell me about it? Some infernal. More powerful than most. They're all arrogant, all dangerous. You've never heard of him before? Of course not. Do you know how many of those things there are? And every single one of them thinking they are the most powerful of all powerful things. Just another horror of the corruption. How will you deal with him? I'll escape, hopefully after he has killed you. Well, thanks. Same to you. Do you know how we can escape? Well, I mean, I do. Well, I don't know, but there are those buttons. There's one in her. There's one in her cell as well. Anyway, I have no interest in we. I will escape soon, alone. Fair enough. Miranda continues to stare at you and gnaw on her roll. Sometimes she daintily picks a bit of mold off of it. Yay! So much for like edible food. So you are a foe of Avadon. For the first time, she's actually engaged in the conversation. She tries to restrain her rage, but that level of pure anger can't be fully suppressed. Yes, I am a foe of Avadon, of the hands of Redbeard, of the Black Fortress itself, of the Pact, of all of it. I was the one who burned the Black Fortress. I will go to my grave regretting that the destruction was not complete. Oh, wow. So, you even hate the Pact itself? Yes. Why not? The lazy, selfish, decadent, squabbling Pact. It created Avadon. It protects and sustains that accursed place. It has an equal part of my hate. Why do you hate Avadon so much? It is arrogant, corrupt. It is led by a brutal madman, senile and ineffective. It murdered my husband. It wastes its servants and rots their minds. She looks at Khalida. You know what I mean, don't you, Khalida? Wait, Redbeard? Senile? What? You haven't talked to him? When you do pay attention, his wits and energy ran out long ago. He has needed replacement for years, but any servant of the Pact who tries to do what needs to be done is just murdered. Well, except in that alternate timeline where my character from the first game actually succeeded in killing Redbeard, but I guess ended up becoming the new Redbeard and even changing his appearance to look like the old Redbeard. I think that was kind of the explanation given. Weird as it is. But then if that always happens, what's the alternative? I guess her alternative is destroying Avadon and Redbeard completely and not looking for a replacement. Anyway, yeah, I know her husband was killed by Redbeard or on his command or whatever. But, I mean, personal reasons are one thing, but isn't Avadon ultimately, like, for the good of the majority? I know the same, like, questions of morale have been raised in the first game. Anyway, I guess tell me about your husband, because my character doesn't necessarily know anything about the details. He tried to replace Redbeard. The senile tyrant found out and had him killed. When it happened, I had long realized that Avadon was lost. Then... she shakes her head. This is a world where the true and brave die, and the cruel and incompetent are raised up and applauded. You know this is true. I mean, I can sympathize, yes. I guess I'll say that, no matter what. Miranda laughs. Safe at hand. You should see the wisdom of my views if you have any intelligence of your own. It doesn't matter, though. You hunted me. You will die for it in time. Will I, though? We'll see about that. Why did you come to the corruption in the first place? Ah, now you ask an intelligent question. That is why I will not answer. Not why I came here, not why I am alone, nothing about Deleuze. I am not a fool. Does your mission have anything to do with Deleuze? I won't pretend to know who Deleuze is. Our leader, our symbol, soon to be the scourge of the Pact. However, I will say nothing else. But you did have a reason to come here. Of course I did. You think anyone would willingly come to this madness without good reason? I simply won't tell you what it is. Offer her my help. Interesting. Could I actually side with Avadon's enemies in this game? Because in the first game, I really only had the choice of, like, obeying or obeying, like, begrudgingly. And ultimately, I had the option to overthrow Redbeard, except it didn't really change anything at all. But then my own goal isn't and wasn't to, like, destroy Avadon and end it as an institution. I just wanted to change its leadership. Apparently, not very successfully. I guess I will stop her plans of destroying Avadon completely. Such courage, such bluster. You are adorable. I could pinch your cheeks. I tire of this topic. Do you want to banter about anything else before the demon comes for us? I've nothing else to say to you, traitor. Miranda shrugs. You're tedious. Let's wait for the infernal in silence then. She finishes her roll and walks to her pallet. Well, I'm not gonna wait for the demon. There we go. In an instant, the storm returns. Whoops. Wait. Is that a result of pushing the button, or would this have happened anyway? Deafening whirlwind flies into the room, spraying dust and refuse everywhere. The tumult is so great that you barely notice the two gates opening. Miranda says, "Well, I think our wait is done. I hope I live." And then the storm seizes her. She is roughly pulled from the cell by the wind, receiving a number of bone-jarring collisions with the wall along the way. Moments later, the wind dies down. You're alone. The cell is open. Miranda is off with the demon somewhere. Okay. So this is not a way out? No, it's not. Oh, it's actually pretty awesome. Okay. I mean, it would have been... I don't even know what the purpose of this is. Is this just to mock prisoners, to give them a false sense of hope? As soon as they find the button and then they realize that it's not a way out, it's just, I don't know, a small room filled with rubble? Huh. Anyway, as you leave the cell, Khalida stops moving. You look at her eyes for signs of consciousness, but she's lost in a fugue state. I guess I'll just wait. As usual, it doesn't take long for Khalida to return to herself. I'm sorry, Atanto. After what happened in Avadon, I can't stand cells. Hard to even be near them. Come, let's get out of here. Then, when we are free, I have some interest in vengeance. Okay. Vengeance upon, the demon? I guess. First and foremost. What have we here? We have nothing here. Not even a switch in the wall. Holding cells, yeah. You don't say. I'm more intimately familiar with those than I would like. And we got some more infernals down there, no big surprise there. Big one just left the room, I guess that's not terrible. What's kind of... wait, what? Scourges, okay. Or one scourge. That's a new type. I want to put down this. You want to move close to the center, I suppose, and challenge everyone. And, whoops. You come here. Should have done this before. Because I did not mean to shoot my bow. Damage was kind of... I don't know. Unsatisfying. Blade Lash at the Scourge, I suppose? Just because it's a special type of enemy that's potentially more dangerous. I am beginning to run low on vitality, unfortunately. So maybe... oh, okay, that worked. Was successful enough. Unfortunately, it looks like at least these two are going to come after Yannick directly. Though they shouldn't... oh, no, they were trying to reach Atanto for some reason. Interesting. These two should die... oh, okay, this one is actually immune to fire, good to know. These ones should die from the snare turret, though. Well, almost. Guess finish off this one. Oh, okay. That was that. Nothing dropped. Nothing gained. Nothing in here. A whole lot of nothing. We got rats in the dining hall. Makes sense. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Shoot it. Should have moved Yannick away a little bit. That's okay, though. Oh, yep. Switch to melee. Okay. Good. Probably should have finished one off. This one is about to die. This one is about to run away, which isn't quite as good. I guess I hoped to cleave it, but I didn't. Alright. Some pelts. Oh, right. We saw this one leave the hall before. Ouch. Oh, wait, what? Runs to get help? I don't think so. Interesting how he was able to just run away despite standing right next to Khalida. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, what's this? Save. And one of the worst things about the corruption is the constant heat and lack of moisture. Even a few minutes of the sun and the dust leave you parched, and your time in this pit has only made it worse. Yeah, I suppose I also don't even have anything to drink with me. That is why the water in this basin is so attractive to you. There are 2 inches of clear crystalline liquid. Water of the corruption, yes, but just water. How can it be harmful? It looks so refreshing. Strange that the heat hasn't evaporated it by now, though. I am very tempted to actually drink it. I mean, I'm not going to... Well, maybe it's gonna be game over, because I am actually going to turn into, like, these stalkers and whatnots. If those are regular creatures turned into those monstrosities by the corruption. But probably it's just going to deal damage. The intelligent thing is to not drink it though, so I guess I'll do that. I am slightly curious, but I don't know. What could possibly be the benefit of doing it, right? Other than satisfying my curiosity. Get the feeling that this might actually lead somewhere, or I might be completely wrong. But just on the off chance that this is just a tiny little side thing. Huh. Oh, it also says dining hall. Oh, okay. I see. Like, I don't really see. There doesn't seem to be a connection between these parts immediately. Well, nothing else. The suppressing turret has been taken care of. I don't assume... Nah, I can't go here. That's unfortunate. And if I go here, I will also trigger the razor mine. So I have to go here and disarm it. Guess I shoot that. So I stop taking constant damage. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Thank goodness the game asks me to confirm that. Oh, that was actually pretty stupid, because the mine is probably going to act before Atanto's turn comes up. Yep. Wait. Didn't it do anything? Huh. Maybe not. Okay, we got some rats incoming. Should be able to take care of the mine first, though. Not that I really have to. Okay, the rat doesn't seem to have actually seen us, which is weird. No, that's kind of bad. Except, it's weird that these mines don't blow up, but instead just, I don't know what exactly they do, deal a tiny amount of damage and try to, I don't know, restrain us or something. Feels like a waste, but oh well. It would have died from acid anyway, but not without attacking. Well, this works. Oh, we got more rats. Huge vapor rat. Okay, let's hang back and recover a little bit. Okay, there we go. There's a switch on the wall. But not good enough. There's a huge vapor red. Well, I don't really know which of these is more dangerous. Pretty sure vapor reds can like breathe poison, something like that, or maybe make a poison nova. So far, it's not doing that, and the imp is running away again. That's not great, I assume. Oh, okay. Cool. Here we go. Huh. This actually connects to the throne room where we first met the Lord of Winds. Self-proclaimed. Something. Oh, okay. I guess this must have opened. Nice. It's not that great of a reward, but you know, I'll take it. Advice. Should really use those more, actually. Workshop and Forge. Okay, so this meets up with the previous path. Okay, we got these frenzied imps, but I don't think they can run anywhere to get help at this point. We got the Infernal Scourge. Immune to fire, if I remember correctly. So use Blade Lash. Oh wow, that was a ton of damage. Okay. Maybe that was a different type of enemy than I thought. At any rate, it was pretty, I don't know, underwhelming. True Blade Crest. 7 armor, but plus 20% hit chance. Sure. Not a bad find at all. Nothing else we can really use, though. Oh, lockpick. I'll take that one. Alright, that was that. I guess we'll enter the main hall again. See if the... Oh yeah, there he is. Right there. And Miranda is there as well. Once again, you return to the central hall. Krimhilas and Miranda are there. They are having an animated argument. You can't hear a word of what they are saying. The demon is keeping the wind level in the room high to deter eavesdroppers. Miranda and the Infernal notice your presence simultaneously. The demon turns and the wind dies down. You are here. You lived. Come, I will decide. Once again, the winds grab you. You are ready for it, but instead of fighting them, you let them smoothly carry you before the demon's throne. Okay, what now? The Wind Lord looks down at you and Miranda. He opens his mouth, and once again, the breeze is his voice. Difficult. So difficult. Did not want you. So many intruders. Wanted peace. Now, deciding time. What to choose. And what are you choosing exactly? Let you live. Let Miranda live. Kill you all. I like last choice. Simple. Clean. Hunger satisfying. But Miranda talked. Now you talk. You from Avadon. Let you live. Why? Huh. What did Miranda say? She talked. Asked me not to tell. I will not tell for now. Answer. I am impatient and hungry. I don't know. Let me go or I'll kill you. I guess that's kind of a given, isn't it? I could say that, and if I get to actually fight him, I'll probably, hopefully, defeat him. Let me go or Avadon will avenge me. Well, not too happy with that one. Do what you will, as long as Miranda dies. I don't know. I don't really want her dead necessarily. I guess she's still more valuable alive. Although she's also pretty dangerous for Avadon, I suppose. I don't know. You know what? I won't beg, creature. Decide and be done with it. Because option 1 still applies. Krimhilla's nods. Brave. Foolish. Now I decide. So difficult. So, what will you choose? The Windlord turns back to Miranda. You offered reward, magic, power to help your lord, Deless. Rebel, human politics. Boring, not interested. Not interested in any of you. Wait, Deless? Krimhilas turns back to you. Yes, Deless. Enemy? Yes. Sends envoys, wants help. Sends from his hiding place in... Miranda shouts, No! She leaps forward and the demon's wind bonds fall from her instantly. You said... Krimhilas waves a hand and a gust blows her back. Deless, hiding in Taiwan, in dirty basements, temple basements, cowardly, uninteresting. Miranda is shocked and furious. Whatever the demon meant, she feels he has dropped a very important piece of information. Temple basements, what do you mean? The demon looks at Miranda and smiles. Her distress amuses him greatly. She snarls. You swore, demon. Krimhilas replies. I honor no oath. Not to weak mortals. Decision difficult. Rewards unclear. Will let matter settle itself. Settle itself how? Miranda snaps. It doesn't matter, Hand. Now that you know what you know, you must die. I must make sure of it. Krimhilas, the Windlord, nods. Yes. One will kill, other will kill. Lovely symmetry. Let one kill, other makes decision easy. Now you fly, now you fight. Prove your worth. And then a lot happens. The bonds holding you fade away. Miranda takes a step forward and begins to cast a spell, and the Demon Lord raises both of its massive clawed hands. The demon waves his claws toward you, and a massive gale of wind grabs you and Miranda and flings you to the east. Krimhilas roars, If one of you lives, I will deal with that one. Huh. Interesting. The wind carries you towards a massive closed portcullis. Fortunately, it opens to let you through and then closes behind you, thus helping you avoid the inevitable death. Yeah, thanks, portcullis. The wind deposits you in a strange bedroom, a huge hall full of opulent rugs and lovely beds with silken sheets. It seems like an illusion or a warped creation of the corruption. Several of this land's horrors are waiting for you on the broad carpet. Miranda, however, is definitely real. She lands near you. Hunger and abuse have left her dazed, but she still manages to begin to cast a spell. Lovely. Okay. Well, we get a boss fight, I suppose. Yannick unfortunately starts right in the middle. I don't know if these positions are random, but that is a little bit unfortunate. We get frigid crushers. Sounds like ice-type enemies. So hopefully not immune to fire. I guess that's something. I'll move up here. Start with a blessing pylon, I suppose. Miranda, no, Kalita moves up to Miranda. I guess she might as well open up with a stun dash, even though, yeah, obviously the stun is going to be resisted. And you, I guess, try and daze these creatures. Well, two of them are dazed. Miranda may look worn, but she is surrounded by powerful magical wards. You connect with a solid blow, but it barely scratches her. Actually destroying her is more than you can manage in these windy circumstances. Your attack does, however, knock her off balance. She was already dazed. She stumbles back into a gust of wind, temporarily unable to attack. The wind hasn't died down, in fact only gains intensity. It blows you down the hall once again, depositing you in an abandoned guard post. Wait, so is that gonna happen like every turn now? Because if so, that was kind of interesting. I'll put down another turret. So is it not worth attacking her at all, or? Maybe this is kind of like a gimmick fight in a way, like an event that's gonna play out here. Well. So I'm just supposed to take care of the ads she summons, or I guess it's not necessarily her that summons them, but the demon. Yep, once again, wind blows you down the hall to a new chamber. We got some crazed imps instead of these frigid whatevers. No new enemy turrets. Again, is it worth even attacking her? The game made it sound like it's not. Well, this imp is going to be killed by the turret. Probably. Yep. There we go. Okay, these things are still coming. And here we go again. Well, my turrets are still in good shape. Tanto isn't necessarily, so I think I want to heal. And start taking out these turrets. Okie doke. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, come on. No luck. And the wind is gonna blow us away again? Yep, sure enough. So... wait, there wasn't a way into this room from here, right? So this is not gonna be like a continuous circle eventually. Which sucks, because in that case, taking out the turrets might not even be worth it. Although, this time around the turrets did get transported with us. Weird. I still don't quite understand how this works. Yeah, so the blessing pylon is destroyed now. Okay, so we can attack Miranda. I guess that is what we're supposed to do after all. It's just kind of difficult with all these, you know, enemies constantly reappearing. The northern gate leading out of this chamber is closed and flanked by a pair of massive statues of infernals. You try to get a look at the glorious hall beyond, but you don't have time. When the wind picks you and Miranda up again, it spins you around the room, then it splits you up. The gate to the north opens slightly and Miranda is carried away through it, receiving a nasty knock on the head as she goes. You are carried to the south, accompanied by an ever larger cloud of dust and debris. You are carried to another guard post. A gate slams behind you, trapping you in, and the wind dies down. You instantly rise to your feet. Huh. So, was there never a chance to actually defeat Miranda? Or are we going to meet up with her again? This is like a really weird event that's going on here. Certainly interesting. Well, we're out of combat now for the first time in a while. I think I saw a helmet there, didn't I? Oh, all kinds of things. Chainmail can be sold. This rod can be sold. Iron spear can be sold. Yep, there is a helmet. Sure enough. And shield. I don't think there's anything else useful. Oh, except another spear to sell. Right. Okay, and with that, I think I'm going to save the game. Also, going to end the episode here. I wasn't sure if I should, you know, if I should risk like going into a fight. And when it started, I thought, well, screw it. It's gonna take however long it takes. This might become the hour-long episode, but I guess we're only slightly over my usual goal of 30 minutes. So yeah, we'll continue this next time. See how this turns out. As always, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time, and bye-bye.